Hello everyone and welcome to another video tutorial. I'm going to run through a really cute springtime design that I've been using for a couple of years. Clients seem to love it. It just seems to fit whichever year you use it. So my materials today, I have my Extreme Shine top coat. I have Blue Blue by Gel 2, which is G56. I have Poppy Love, which is 78. I have Rosy Rose, which is 96. By the Bay, 95. And Extreme Shine White. That's obviously quite the arsenal of colours today. I also have a small detailer brush and a really precise dotting tool. Okay, so to start we're going to just go in with our base colour on a ready prepped and sanitised nail. For my base I've chosen Blue Blue, which is G56, and you just want to go in and apply 2 thin even coats, making sure if you're doing this on a nail that you just leave like a credit card size margin all the way around, and that you cap all of your edges and that your application is smooth. Then each layer is into the lamp for 30 seconds. Okay, so we have 2 coats of Blue Blue, which gives it a really nice, smooth and even surface, and the colour is nice and even and full looking. So I've just dispensed some colour into a palette, which I have just down here, which you can't see. And I'm just going to go in with Extreme White, and I'm just going to paint some little, almost like spots, I suppose. Quite big, you want them. I'm just going to paint a few of these, maybe part of one up here. I always like to stagger them, it just looks more appealing to the eye. And then that's into the lamp for 30 seconds. So the next step, I'm just going to take my dotting tool, and using Arctic White again, I'm just going to surround each of the big dots with some smaller dots. And then once all those are done, it's back into the lamp for 30 seconds. Or you can just flash cure this if you want to. I know a lot of people do flash cure. Just locks everything in place and stops it sliding around. So I'll come back once this step is finished. So the next step of this tutorial is you want to take some Puppy Love on your detailer brush. And you just want to, this is going to be like little roses, you just want to be not too tidy with it, because if they're too like a dot, it won't look very much like a flower. So you just want to kind of roughly, like a messy dot if you like. So I kind of tend to just dab the colour on with the brush. And then without curing this section, you want to take your darker pink, which I've chosen Rosy Rose, and on your detailer brush you just want to drop a little part in and just swirl it around to define the petals. You have to be pretty careful with this bit because you don't want the colour to run into itself. You can do one rose at a time if you'd like and just flash cure each part of it. Each time you do a little squiggly part in the middle, you can see it's just kind of making like a rough, like definition of petals. So I'm just going to flash cure this quickly. Okay, so the next step that I do, I just take some white and just kind of go over where I've defined the petals. This acts as like a highlighter. And just gives your flower a little bit more dimension. So I'm going to finish the rest of these flowers and then I'll come back with you for the next step. Okay, so that's my beautiful little English roses finished. I'm just going to add a little bit of leafing detail, and to do that I'm going to be using By the Bay because it's just a nice leafy green, I think. It's kind of turquoise, so it's not quite so green. And I'm using my gel detailer brush again, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of, not so much a leaf shape, but hopefully you can see that. Let me just try and focus in for you. And it's up to you how many leaves you add. I like 3, it just looks nice visually to me. And it is just a case of painting a very small triangle shape. You can paint 2 leaves together, so one here like that, and one like that. The reason I like using By the Bay for this is because it's kind of a translucent green. So you can either do 2 layers and have it looking soft, or you can flash cure it and add another layer to make it a little bit bolder. But I think for this design it looks quite nice soft. I'm just going to do 2 on this one. No, I'm not. I'm going to add a 3rd because it just looks a little empty on this side. And then one more on here. And then that's into the lamp for 30 seconds. Okay, so with that step all cured, I'm just going to go in with my top coat and make sure I coat the whole of the design. Cap all the edges, keep it nice and thin. And then this will go into the lamp for 50 seconds. I'll put a little in the description bar, I'll just post all the links where you can buy all of the things that I've used today, all the materials. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and please come back again to never miss a video again. Click subscribe. I'm Sammi Sparkles. Thanks for watching.